Hey guys, Darkinator back with another drawing tutorial. We're going to be learning how to draw the Reaper from Fortnite. He's pretty easy to draw, he's really simple. So let's go hop into the drawing scene and get started. Okay guys, let's begin by drawing Reaper's face, okay? The thing you got to know about Reaper's face shape is it has like a V shape at the top, and then it comes down to his brow line, and then it comes into his cheekbones, which you won't see much of his cheekbones, and then it comes down to a really narrow point which forms his beard. I'll show you how to do that. So let's start by drawing the top hairline, which is kind of like a really smooth V or a W or something. And then we're going to come over here and form a brow, the edge of the brow, and then we come into the cheekbone, and then that gets like an inward curve, and it comes out right here, and then comes to a point, and then we'll form little sections of beard, just like that. Alright? Now, we're gonna start framing the sides of his face by drawing in some of his overlapping chunks of hair, like this. Come over here and quickly sketch in another chunk of hair there. And then we're going to draw the rest of his hairdo. And he has a really sharp mid kind of separated point of his hair right here. So two sides that are predominant, and then some chunks for the ends of his hair. So we got this midsection right here that is separated in twos. And then we're going to use thin lines to detail these two sections to make it look like it's full of hair. Just like that. Alright. I'm going to come over here and draw a sideburn. And then come on in and draw a bit of an ear. I'm going to go ahead and draw some lobe as well. Just like that. Really simple. I'm not trying to make this look super perfect. And then we're going to start drawing his facials. So remember we have this kind of pointed out brow bone right there? Well, this is where his left brow is going to kind of come into. So let's start with the center middle of his forehead, where the brows start, right here. And they're going to be slanted to kind of make that kind of grimaced facial expression. So right here, where they start. And then I always draw my brows by drawing the underbrow, and then I'll come over where the edges are, and then finish with the top. So like this. Try to make that curve nice and wild there. I'm going to come in over here at the edges, and then finish it by drawing a straightish line to that midsection. And I'm going to do the same thing for the other side, except it's easier to draw the tops first on the other side because of that brow bone right there, and then the other end. Just like that. Now we're going to draw his eyes. So, kind of slanted eyes and squinty, so we're not going to see much eye shape here, or much of visible eye. So, top lids, and then some crease lines there, and then the lower lid, just like that. And then we're going to draw the irises as well as the pupils, just like that. Okay, and I'm going to add some you know, under eye definition as well. Then we're going to draw his scar, which is very important. So it's like two separate points like this, and then it comes over right here. It doesn't end or start, the bottom part of the scar doesn't come where the lower or the waterline of the eye is, and it doesn't go into the cheek. It kind of begins at the cheek and then turns into the hollows of the cheekbones, just like that. Then we're going to draw his nose. So his nose is big, okay? It's not wicked big, but I'll show you. It comes down like this. Nice big fat tip. And then we're going to go and quickly draw in his nostril flare. Just like that. Okay? And then a little line there to kind of define the you know, that point where the brow and nose meet. Then we're going to draw his mouth first, just like this. And then we're going to draw the rest of his beard. So, quick, fast lines, kind of thin. And his beard has like it comes in where the lower lip is, and then it goes back out and forms around the rest of the mouth like that. Now we're going to draw his collar, the color of his suit, and in his shoulders, okay? So let's do that. We're going to do the collar first, like this. Just like that. And we're going to do the shoulders too. So you're not going to see much visible shoulder on his left side because of the 3/4 angle that he's in. So we're going to end it right there. I'm going to come in over here, and we're going to see a lot of shoulder here because you're viewing him from that side. And then come on in like this, sketch really quick the shape of his arm like that. And then we're going to go back to the collar area and kind of finish all those clothing there. So we're going to come over here, finish that collar. And, oops, I overlapped it right there. And we're going to draw some of his tie. Like this. Draw some layers there where it looks like the tie has been tied. And then the tongue of the tie. Like that. And maybe some black lines right here. Give some dimension there. And then, oops. And some more. And then we're going to draw some buttons of his suit. And then some defining lines, wrinkles, and creases to the joints of the suit. Just like this. So I'm going to go back and erase something here and draw some more wrinkles or creases. Then we're going to finish with the rest of his arm. And now I'm going to draw his forearm, which you won't see much of his forearm because it's kind of facing the viewer. And we're just going to draw a little bit of the forearm visible. And a big curve like this, coming in like that. And then I'm going to draw his hand. And drawing his hand is going to be pretty easy because it's just it's a really boxy shape. So we're going to do this. Come in like that. And then we're going to kind of form a box shape, a three-dimensional looking boxy shape, like this. Okay, see how I did that? Now we're going to draw his thumb right here. Alright. I know it doesn't look like much yet, but you can definitely see the shape of it taking form. Now we're going to draw each finger. And this is going to be pretty easy because this is what we're going to do. I'm going to draw each finger, the lines for him, like this. And then kind of make a downward line like that to form the illusion of a joint. The finger joint. And then do the same thing with the other finger. And then the other finger, just like that, alright? And then what we're going to do is we're going to take a thin line and kind of put them in the centers right there to make, you know, the knuckles. And then a big line like this to kind of add some dimension to that hand to make it look like it's kind of, you know, facing the viewer a bit. And then we're going to draw some detailing for his cuffs, his shirt cuffs. Just like that, or his suit. And then we're going to just add some finishing touches, like finishing the seams of his suit. And there you got it. There you have it. Really easy and simple Reaper. And that concludes the video, guys. If you enjoyed this video, click the bell icon so you get notified whenever I post a new video. And don't forget to hit subscribe. If you didn't find this drawing video helpful, be sure to go to DrawingHUB.com where you get the step-by-step drawing tutorial video, which is provided in the description below. So be sure to check that out. It's awesome stuff. You can learn how to draw pretty much anything like Fortnite characters and pop culture characters. I also draw live right here on YouTube and also on Twitch TV on the weekdays from 3 p.m. to 9 p.m. Usually, though, I'm streaming around 5 p.m. Eastern Time. So if you want to watch awesome art being drawn, hit me up on the YouTube live stream. Thanks so much for viewing, guys, and I hope you stay tuned for other videos.